Brothers, let me ask you these questions first. When was the last time you allowed yourself to cry? Yes, cry. And when was the last time you admitted, not to the world, but to yourself, that you are actually grieving? You know, in our culture, we are told that men should not grieve because grieving is a sign of weakness and only women should grieve. We are told that we must bury our pain as men, we must stay silent, stay focused, keep moving. But grief is not weakness. Grief is love. Grief is courage. Grief is proof that we are alive. Welcome to Unmasked and Thriving, the podcast. Men living with HIV carry layers of grief. Grief for the health they once imagined, grief for lost relationships, grief for brothers and sisters who never made it in life, grief for dreams interrupted by stigma or fear. But men rarely name it. They numb it in silence, in anger, and often with distraction. What we refuse to grieve, we continue to carry. Society taught us that emotions equal weakness. Society pressures us as men to be providers, protectors, and to be unshakable. That vulnerability is failure. But repressing grief leads to depression, to aggression, and to broken relationships. When men bury grief, it buries them. Grief shows we cared, we loved, we invested. Grief is a mirror of connection, not illusion. Grief honors what was lost. To grieve is to stand in truth. Example, crying at a brother's funeral is not weakness. It is sacred and a sacred testimony of love. Grief is not collapse. Grief is cleansing. Practical ways for men to engage grief with dignity. Name the loss, speak it aloud, write it, pray it. Allow the tears, let the body release. Circle with brothers, grieve together, not in isolation. Create rituals, music, prayer, planting a tree, lighting a candle. Transform grief. Let loss become motivation for change. Grief does not end your story, it reshapes it. In closing, brothers, you do not need permission to grieve. You do not need to explain your tears. You do not need to perform strength when your soul is aching. Grief is not weakness. Grief is love that refuses to be silenced. And when you face grief, you reclaim your humanity. Until next episode, where we'll be practicing thriving, not performing it. Because once we make peace with loss, we can stop performing survival and start practicing real life.
Thanks for joining us on Unmasked and Thriving. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone carrying silent grief or sacred fire. Subscribe, review. Come back next week. Come walk with us in the abundance, authority, and victory of eternal life.